Wait, did you not realize yet that that was your face? I said it like when you were here, when you got here. Can't believe you didn't realize that. You didn't? Oh, I still have my music on. My bad, guys.
Crucially for Atow, the first goal he's seen from himself today. A big follow-up.
Alright, so what we got is Atow, Vatira, and Dralii on Karmine Corp versus Team Vitality, Exotiik, Vit MM. No, not Vitamin MM. Vitality, M0nkey M00n, and Zen. Alright, keep into account that these casters are not at the LAN. This is a French LAN with only French casters there, so this is a remote broadcast on the side of you know, Rocket RB. Alright, see you later, Mr. Noob. Thank you for coming by. Good luck with training. Vit MM. He's the only one as well. You know, like back in the day with G2, you'd have everyone G2 Rizzo, G2 Kronovi. He's the only one that has Vit in his name. That's the weird part. Yeah, Karmine Corp versus Dignitas in the semi-finals was pretty close series. Dignitas is has got Abjack back, and the other two on the roster were Mitzer, a new French player, and Stizzy, a Spanish player. That was a pretty closely contested series between Karmine Corp and them. It was 4-2 in the end, I believe, in the best of 7. Vitality against Joria's, Oli, and Nas was somewhat one-sided, I will be honest. So Vitality have not really been tested before, whereas Karmine Corp has. So that's why, you know, this is interesting. This is an interesting thing to watch, because Vitality really, it's not been too interesting watching them. They already have, you already know, Exotiik and M0nkey M00n, right? They're not the most entertaining players, but just the whole context of the game was not that interesting. But now they're gonna get properly tested, as they're losing here in the first game. This really is like the Vitality debut, so they're looking to win this event as fan favorites. Maybe not fan favorites, but as the favorites. I mean, I don't know who the supporters are rooting for. I have no idea. It's also a huge like ego boost for Dralii if he wins this, because he was on, you know, he was teaming with Exotiik and M0nkey M00n last season and won Worlds with them. Now joined a team that lost in the semi-finals. And if he wins against Vitality, who have Zen, it just straight up looks like, you know, he's better than Zen, which, you know, would be huge for him. I don't mind the pass attempt, but his teammate was in there, so clearly maybe the shot was a better option there. Where's the comms? You gotta let your teammates know when they can again. Can't again. Rooting for the fun. Except if England are playing, of course.
And I'm just beginning to think, may history be repeating? Is this just them taking it easy, trying to form
okay. Big demo. Picked up for Dralii. Yeah. I feel like it's hard to say that Dralii, and I get this is, you know, this is this season's results and that was last season's result, but I feel like if Dralii wins this, it's hard. Like, I feel like that's pretty makes it. I can't get my words together at all. There's a very strong case that Dralii might have been the best player last season, is what I'm trying to get at. You're back for the back on time for the good game. Welcome back, Sam. Hope you had a good sleep. Hope you feel a little bit better from your terminal illness. Oh, what a shot from Vati! The Karmine are actually playing super well now. What the hell? They're in the groove. And obviously,
What a finish.
when you look
So cool,
at the team choking,
so calm, and so
whenever Exotiik's teams are choking, it's always Exotiik.
they are living
That's
for it.
I feel like that's something I've
Getting
noticed.
excited, but maybe a
Don't get me
little too
wrong,
early. We saw how
in the
Team
fall
Vitality
major,
responded in that
it
semi-final
was probably
series. A little extra
more
ball
Monkey
from
Moon, definitely.
that player on the right-hand side,
But I
very
feel like
determined to get
Exotiik
downfield,
is
but
like
one
if anyone's gonna
really
choke, I
tough
feel like
for that
Exotiik is
that
just
next
he's your man. He is the man.
And to be frank here, if history was to repeat itself, we would expect a win around the third game. And from that point onwards, it will not close.
He's my goat. I love Exotiik. But when you support chokers, you know that they're chokers. Thankfully, he didn't choke in the World Championship. He actually played good. And DWC as well.
Creativity and two forward players. Zen looking for the bump, getting a little aggy. That's what we like to see.
They're getting slammed, yeah. I made a whole video about how Vitality... Sorry, I made a whole video about how super teams do work. Maybe not Vitality, you know, maybe this whole time I knew Vitality were gonna be trash. You know what I'm saying?
Blow to the defender. But Karmine Corp 4-1 up.
Even though I might seem I was wrong, I wasn't wrong. No, I'm just kidding. I did think Vitality would win this. I do, you know, I'm still gonna back my own prediction and say that they're gonna win this because I don't want to flip flop constantly. But so far, not looking good. Their first series was just like it was just decent. It was nothing special. It was just decent. But then again, you know, they haven't played in a while, so you could be, you know, give them 2 games. If it's still bad, then they have no more excuse. You know, Karmine Corp just played, and they also just played a much more competitive series, so you'd expect them to be more warmed up than Vitality. There is some copium. We can use some copium.
I mean, it wasn't just Team Vitality having a bit of a off day. It was Karmine Corp.
It is Danny Boy, by the way. Together with Psycho. I love High Psycho casts. I love his voice as well. I think he's really good, but he also like hits my buttons.
He couldn't get anything on the board for himself. He couldn't quite get the blood pumping. That's a way to change things.
Well, certainly so, and we finally see Vitality's fans getting chance going here too.
That's what Cyb says. It's I mean it's hyperbole, okay? Sorry to use a fancy word. Hyperbole means when you exaggerate it. Hyperbole.
I always say that hat.
It's iconic.
It's iconic, but I still hear it.
Well, game 2, and Karmine Corp trying for an early shot. Nice little kick-off strategy. A bump at the back from Atow as well.
Alright, let's see it.
Just continuing from where that momentum left off. Keeping yourself
Atow.
keeping yourself cemented in the thoughts of your opposition. So important here.
Vatira has got the image of the ball certainly on his professional vision here. Dralii, mind you, looking at
Vitality's usually so sick. I think it lacks some colors. It looks like an away kit to me, but other than that, I think it looks pretty cool. If it's still the same one, which I assume it is, as earlier.
Going on the same side of the ball, any standard coach would be sitting there and saying, you know, you've got to rotate back post. We've just seen 2 world champions just rotate that side.
Maybe so, but welcome to the modern game. Get close to the play, hope for the best. And it didn't work out that way, but Team Vitality, a little bit of a chance. Here comes Zen off the sidewall. M0nkey up quickly, but beaten by Dralii. A bit of a neutral battle at the middle in the midfield. We're just hoping for that shimmer of light. Dralii down in front of the keeper, but still just shoved off to the side quite easily.
Almost feels like now we have entered the game of chess. Pieces on the board here. We have our
Okay,
kings and
okay.
queens, the bishops. All right,
See, the
so
fake is
on
fine
the
as long as your
captured.
teammate doesn't whiff the ball.
Now we're at the mid game. Who's actually going to put one or two strings to play together? That's
Huge
a lovely
flick.
flick here. Will force a transitional
Fatalities
play
there.
out of K Corp here, but low boost on Zen back over to Exotiik. So straight to
That's
over.
fine.
That's creeping on target. Made the keeper at least
No,
once
don't worry
miss.
about it. It's not even
He
close.
wins, but he dealt with it to perfection with a nice little pinch, and now it's Drali's turn.
That's a goal, has to be. Oh, good
Maybe
stop.
make it 11.
He was
Not
just about
far,
close enough to that one, I
Exotiik
think.
still lapping around, trying to find that crucial touch, and the bumps coming through from Karmine as well. So positive.
Fake it.
Now, one soft touch using the back end of the cart.
I feel like your teammate was not as close as I thought he was. Good bump. Yeah, one touch and shoot. Or just instantly shoot, I guess.
So comfortably at 2 by Exotiik. Zen's waiting, so it's Monkey, and it has been tipped forward here, but the defense and the
Fake it.
by Vitality
No, I'm just kidding.
holding on.
And Team Vitality really haven't been tested too harshly just yet, bar maybe
Ba ba
one
ba
or
ba
two
ba.
infield opportunities from Karmine. There's another demo, and two
Okay.
stranded on the backboard. It could be a little dangerous. But
Safety, get out of the
sending it a
safety.
little far forwards there, and
Danger,
Vitality
danger,
taking the
danger.
breakaway.
What a bump on zero boost.
And the whole left side of the pitch was empty before the demo, and there's Zen.
Not a bad try.
Right over Monkey, just lobbing that one downfield. Will get a 50 off him if, of course, K Corp challenged. Nobody did so.
Danger,
Zen
danger.
now with the ball.
It's fine.
Back again for K Corp to defend in the final third of theirs became just the back wall and the net here. So finally, the ground has been
Yeah,
regained
just
by
go for
Exotiik's
bump, yeah.
control. Shot on
No one
target,
really
Zen
there to go for.
safely
Leave
too.
you the
That,
ball.
unfortunately, is the
Nice.
cliche
That's
phrase,
awkward.
police
Oh, you got the bump
tactics.
still.
That's
Nice.
the name of the game.
And that's maybe the second
Can I get a
time
reset?
so far
No.
just this game I've seen Team Vitality really suffer at the back, cluttered towards the play on that front post
Oh,
backboard.
Monkeyman's
They
there.
still went unpunished. Now
Has
Dralii from the
has
back
Monkeyman
control
gone back
from
to his old
the sides of the
hairstyle?
moment. Fantastic. They've got themselves fully sorted out. Now Zen looping into the corner as well.
What?
And still
Back with
neutral
crowd.
perseveres.
Some of
Back
us
with crowd.
expected
Whenever
fancy stuff to
there's
be
a
pulled on
demo.
here. To an extent, a friendly. There's no such thing at the top end of competition.
Oh, there's no
This one has
crowd.
been drawn out.
There's
50
no
there, another 50 there, and just to see who will
reaction
make the
whenever
mistake.
there's a
That's
demo.
not going to be the one here in the second here, forcing the turns, and that's an awkward back bounce, and Dralii quickest one to it this time. K Corp, they've got to deal with what.
Or are you saying that there's a in-game crowd reaction in the map when there's a demo?
That's a bit dangerous. Nobody waiting for Vitality. We are approaching
In-game?
30 seconds.
Right, okay.
Dare I say it?
I got it, I got it, I got it.
Maybe on the cards, but not just yet.
Eventually,
Downfield.
eventually I got it.
Dralii to catch up. Lovely little cancelled half flip back across. Now deep into the corner, Vatira. Zen comfortable, surely, to get this ball out all by himself. 50
No way.
play to the side, and Team Vitality are going to scoop up possession quickly enough. And well, actually, it's come straight back to haunt them. Vatira up, limited.
That's a
boost in
goal.
hand.
Shot top corner.
Oh,
Never
towards
mind.
that top corner.
Good save, good save.
Such a big save.
Prolongation.
Here we are. History may be
Partez.
on the verge of repeating
Partez.
itself. Low goals coming through. Nothing in
To the right.
end. Somebody will have to grab a winner. Don't want to be
No way he
cliché,
scores
but it will
that.
happen potentially sooner than later. That one requires two keepers. Zen with no booze. Equal with none either. Monkey's the only one with about 50. Zen's finally
We're
picked
just
up
jumping
on
over
the
each other, are we?
corner for Monkey to pick it up here. Will be hassled by Dralii. This former teammate knows exactly where the man would love to
Oh,
position
yep.
himself.
Oh, yep.
Double.
No,
Sorry,
never
single
mind.
demo that's by Zen too here. So 30 seconds gone by, and we've gone back to the way things were.
And Drali's
Okay.
gonna suffer all by himself and absolutely no boost, but somehow has still been given
Zen,
respect to
Zen.
get there first. There's now M0nkey M00n, slow, controlling from the back. Vatira now with 100 boost to his name. Don't want him in that position. The bump missed though, crucially. Back across down to Exotiik. No crucial shot be placed on target.
That one's, shall we say, if that Psycho would know quite well when I've been playing with him. That's an Irish punt downfield. Argue about it later. And you know what? K Corp has allowed themselves to continue with the attack, and that's dangerous. Exotiik.
Whoa, whoa.
That's a potential bump. Has he got the save? Not a chance at all.
Whoa, the ruled one.
Dusted. And a beautiful Vitality back in the
There we go. I knew Vitamin MM was going to be there for me.
And Vitality, I've been looking at their forward man. They're getting a little bit more aggressive. They're getting more optimistic. But that one was just a given.
He did not just break it. He did. Who was it? Was it Zen or was it Dralii or Atow? I don't remember.
Yes, you can somewhat say we're on the attack of the game itself, but you always have to be careful. And I believe you actually done a video itself here, and correct me if I'm wrong here, especially the third man rotation, especially being lobbed at the back here. He was caught off guard there, and he tried to, but in 2v1 as well. That's a hard
So from my understanding, right, from looking at these games, right,
The small margins really, and Karmine Corp, I still felt as if
Karmine Corp,
dominating presence throughout most of the
to be fair, they did last season as well, in my opinion. They just look better, right? And then for BDS, I feel like they are just gonna be a counter attacking team, really. Did I call them BDS? Vitality.
They are the best at it.
Vitality, they're hoping that Zen pops off at some point,
You just look at the way that, you know,
or for them to win enough 50s to eventually score. But I feel like Karmine are like,
you have to ask yourself, you know,
it's in their
what's the
hands.
strength and the weakness? There's not really much of what we can say there's a weakness here to exploit or the ability to play off here. It's how do you use your strengths and to, shall we say,
Not sure if we agree with that.
sticking
We
to
all
what
agree
you
with that.
know
But
is best. At some point, somebody's got to weep away, and Dralii would probably have gone
yeah, that's a good start.
everybody else up.
Beautiful first touch, and that last defender in M0nkey M00n, yes, maybe he should have made that touch, but so difficult. The ball caught pretty much
What
in his
is
own
your
eyes.
thoughts
And a
on
blinding start for
Doritos?
Karmine.
Vitality back again.
Um,
Like the opening in game 1, they trailed and was not able. And I
let me
repeat, not
give you
able
my
to put a
opinion
goal
on
against K-Corp. They've got
the
to take
pure
advantage of this
Dorito.
time.
Not any like
And
types
you
of
see it
flavors.
all the way
Just
onto the ball.
let's
Pass
compare
away.
the potato
He's
chip
alone
to the
in the same.
Dorito, right?
Well, he's just watching his teammate.
A
Tackle
Dorito
that one well. I know
is
the
just a
M0nkey
less
are taking
tasty
on
version
Zen. They take the transitional play.
of a
Now
potato
Vatira
chip.
halfway line, looking for a teammate.
Let's
It
just
won't
have
be
it
for
straight.
Team Vitality.
Let's just have it
Leaves
straight.
out for
But
Atow.
Sheepish approaches at
it
the
is
moment. I think both
like
teams give a
thicker
lot of
and
respect
like,
to each other right now.
you know,
But Team Vitality are the
it's
ones that need to get
thicker.
something going, as that is a
It
wonderful little touch
can
from Atow off the
it
ceiling.
can balance
Needs to
out
bump on
more
his feet.
flavor
Lots of damage
with
coming
less
through from
flavor.
defense. Atow
By that I mean,
standing tall and the defense
I think
strong.
Doritos are really
Match into
good
this one
for
nice and quickly.
balancing things that have a lot of
Follow Vatira comes through, but blocked away.
concentrated flavor, right? So it would be too much to handle for a potato chip,
Just a complete disrespect bump.
because the flavor would be too much
Here, that's what you've got
for
to
a
do now.
potato chip.
Oh,
But for a Dorito,
put that one in
the Dorito can handle
The box
it.
is equal to it as well. Look at that from Exotiik. No
Yeah, what a goal, guys! What a goal!
hesitation.
So I think Doritos,
Catch
it's
that
a
defense unawares.
great medium of food. Is that even the right way of saying medium? I think Doritos are good, but I personally... Oh, what a trading... What a free play shot. That's a great free play shot. But yeah, I prefer potato chips over Doritos. But I think it fulfills its purpose
Or the headset, or
just
the
fine.
it's gotta be. Leaning down, I think he knows
And I
it.
liked some of the bags as well.
Relatively quick pause, we'll have to wait and see, but nice little bit of show
Like,
motion from Atow as well, the crowds. I love the supportive cheers.
I
after
mean,
that
Rocket League's
beautiful
cool and
cycle
all, but
win.
like...
Doritos.
Doritos.
Who are you? Who are you? But,
These are
I
cool.
don't know what
These
the
are cool. These are
intrinsic
cool.
is of that one,
I say
but
these are cool. I don't actually eat
you know
them
what?
because
That won't face
I'm not very good with
any friends who've been
spices.
here before,
Let's
but
put it that way.
the fact
But yeah,
is
these
of
are
the matter
cool.
here, the headline, Vitality able to come back against K-Corp. That's
But yeah, these are still
something
nice. I just don't eat them that often.
Massively so, and I honestly
I've
don't
never
think
heard
the
of these.
play necessarily
But
changed
these,
too
I
much
only
in
know
terms
these
of
four. These are
Vitality's
the ones that
approach
we
at
have.
least. I think potentially they were getting a
And we
little
have
bit
these
more
as well.
aggressive with their forward man,
These as
having
well.
someone
But these are too
downfield,
hot.
spare
These
to go for some
these kill
buzz,
me. I've
look
eaten
to
these
trigger a
before.
pass or a
No,
counter
no
attack
thank
nice
you.
and quickly. But bar that, they're sticking to the game plan, and I think that's what's so scary.
Heat wave. I've never heard of that one.
Top teams at the moment, the likes of Vitality,
But these are
the likes of
fine.
Karmine,
Are these even
they
spicy?
are
I don't even
so
remember. I just remember
disciplined, they
liking
have
them.
structure.
They're probably like a
know
little
the
bit
team
spicy,
can
but not that
bring.
much. So these are fine. Yeah, I like these.
Yeah,
All these three.
and when you have that ability,
But I
shall
prefer
we say, have
potato
the
chips
discipline,
normally.
you can allow, shall we say, the creativity to come on top of.
Oh,
Usually people say the philosophy you go
infinite
1-up
loop,
the hill.
infinite loop,
The fact,
guys, infinite
you
loop.
look at these players how structured they were defensively for the majority of the match. Yes, there's been a bump.
Delay the loop, and then it comes back, and then it suddenly comes back.
But look at the shots they're going for. It's, shall we say, the fundamentals. It is,
Okay,
shall
I'm
we
gonna
say,
stop.
a give and go and the drop as well too for the shot. Do you allow Vitality to even get back into a game?
I don't like Doritos.
Definitely
That is a,
showing
yeah, that's a much
the
simpler way of
Karmine
explaining it,
Corp
isn't it,
really
than
put
what I did.
themselves early in that first game. They
But yeah,
proved
fair enough.
themselves to be relentless, just thorough in their execution, kicking things off early. Dralii to try and push an air dribble, and I think
Alright,
last game was a
so
little bit
apparently
of a
Vitality
creativity.
won last game.
Maybe just a little bit more of that close control.
I do hear.
Could be something that really helps either side.
Well, Atow would certainly know well with the phrase hit and hope. That's all such a big word.
Oh yeah, that was the open net after the rule 1, right? Yeah, I remember it.
Speed, and of course Coxer Ronicky too. Then we see Atow starting making his major sets of runs in World Championships. Now
Oh, look at that. Atow. The dash is done perfectly.
Looking to take a trophy away from him so early too. But again, there's
Oh, that's open.
pass 1, pass 2, pass 3, it's pass everybody.
Damn. Karmine are really good mechanically.
Found all three. Blocks off the first defender in M0nkey, dances past the second.
They just have a bit of a
Spots home the open lane.
mechanical diff right now.
Maybe a few jokes are talking about the previous K Corp goal that was off the scoreboard.
Pas de
there.
problème.
Kick
Pas de
up
problème.
now.
Pas de
Got a
problème.
Nazi shoes on, the Vitality. They either have the foxtrot or fox themselves into the box.
Sam got that one right, you got it
Themselves,
wrong,
but it
Matrix.
hasn't been good enough, and Monkey's just leathered that one upfield. Maybe a particular follow.
Oh,
It's hard
I
to
save.
say it, but what can Monkey do with the ball itself? Not much here. An Exotiik forced into the 50, and Zen, they just have to shepherd that one, but it's a freebie given away though.
And Zen with plenty of time to play this one to a teammate, and it's been blocked away by Dralii. But M0nkey, yet again back central. They're finding each other. They're making these meaningful connections in their hunt downfield. Zen is up next. Who's going to follow through on this?
Yeds.
Exotiik? Low boost in the
EO
trench.
frag.
A lot of space for Karmine.
Retweet. Yes.
The force play, M0nkey done well. They get a block here. Once went flying. Oh, Canny. Vatira was
Bro,
looking.
Karmine Corp
He was
just
searching
like,
and praying and prodding, but
like,
not
I can't put it any other way. They just look better. They just look better.
Ground. Zen with the boost tower from that pickup, not past Vatira, but there's Exotiik. Not again. The power wasn't there trying to get past Dralii's backside. But 2 minutes left on the clock. Vitality for the second time have to grab a goal to tie the game up.
And Atow looking for yet more bumps and demos and disruptions at the back as Vitality just relying on Zen to get this out all by himself. The support from Karmine comes quickly.
Oh, Exotiik.
Lovely glancing touch.
What a shot that was.
Bitterly close though.
Well, we can hear the French crowd
I mean,
themselves for the
they are just
frustration.
piling the pressure. Jesus Christ.
M0nkey will have comms of his own, and it's probably on the equivalency in English. Get that ball away as quickly as you can. Zen's been 50'd away. Everybody's retreating back. Now tipped again by M0nkey as well. Pre-jumped as well into the corner. 1-2 follow.
The
straight
corner.
midfield pass. Cut out, double commit by
Atow, straight mid.
and that one will
I
be
mean,
stopped
they're just
by
so
the
good.
left.
All three players in the mix.
Beauty Rocket League. I mean, Beauty Rocket League is really not big in Belgium, but if he goes to one that does Rocket League, then why not?
This is Rocket League. Players with such precision, such control, such dominance. But that's
Okay,
the
a
goal
response.
back.
Go to Hogant.
And it's what you want to see. M0nkey diving up with limited boost in the tank, trying to get something going. And the defense just one step too
They
far.
look faster.
Still
They look
plenty of time.
more mechanical. I mean,
Cassie will be certainly saying to Vitality's players, there is time. Oh, there's always time.
ooh,
Make it two
1700 speed.
on the trots.
No, I mean Atow usually gets to 1600 quite consistently, but Dralii and Vatira are usually at that mid to high 1500 speeds, to my knowledge. Which is one of the reasons why I think replacing Rise makes sense, because Rise and Atow both play really quickly. Oh my god! Jesus Christ. This is like Arsenal scraping the game type gameplay we're seeing from Vitality. If they win this game, what a steal that is. That could change the entire course of the series.
Pressure going from the corner. Dralii almost gets past one, but it's landed nicely towards Atow, back across.
Go for the bump. Ooh, no, Dralii still has. He can just fling it away. Oh, I mean, what a touch. Oh, nice try. Is that in? There we go. I mean, I end up rooting for Karmine because they look so good. But I was saying earlier, Rise also gets like those consistent high speeds, like Atow, because they're both like bumping and stuff. So I feel like they were kind of like getting in each other's way, probably. Because generally speaking, for most teams, I mean they've done it again. What's going on? Oh, Dralii, you gotta touch those. Are they calling a thing?
Something might have happened.
There is a technical break, and that face looked like it's disgust. Is it cries on my controller, my headset, or even the man that even does other things outside of this game? A man that's an expert in Scrabble as well in his hobbyist time as well.
What is he talking about?
For a bag, will it be goals or
We're talking about Scrabble. Is that what's going on?
The issue here, but Vitality, they don't care. They tied it up in their opinions.
Call after the goal. I mean, an issue could have happened right as the goal was happening, but the problem is with these type of things is turning back that goal is such a mental struggle to go through as the other team that just thought they tied things up again. So it's one of those situations where like we got fucked regardless of what they do. Regardless of an issue happening, like pretty much the moment that goal happens, let's say Dralii missed because his controller unplugged or something like that. It's just shit regardless of what they decide. Really. Look the screen! I think they're allowing the goal to stand, right? He's smiling, so there's no way it didn't stand. Sorry, so that's the other team. I take it back. I'm a dumbass. Let's just assume I didn't say that. Now M0nkey, he's reverted his hairstyle to what it was before.
You can see Vitality very much locked in. Some cheers from the crowds, some anticipation, some boos in the mix as well. Oh, goodness knows how the last few seconds will end up.
Certainly so. And bless the KC fans.
Well, the crowd is definitely in favor of Karmine Corp. I think that's fair to say.
It really is a moment there. You just be trying to settle things down here, and I would say you have to favour Farah in these situations here. Previous champion, of course. Cassio's been on a few of these, shall we say?
Look at this screen! Sorry.
Robbed. There has been a few moments in his team's career, and I'm not going to name names.
Wait, what's happening? He just had a sudden like anger attack. What happened there?
As the seconds tick on, so does the anticipation behind all of these players. Just waiting for their moment.
Cassio, the coach for Vitality, by the way. Farah, the coach of Karmine, if you weren't aware as of yet. He's standing right there. He just took off, yeah, he just...
Given his prowess in ages gone by in the modern game itself.
To be fair, when you're like fully when you're like in performance mode, right? And I don't mean that as in low performance, high performance mode. Anything that could pose as an issue is just so incredibly annoying.
Shall we say, be looking to working out what's happening here.
Your screen like freezes for 1 second. It's like, "Ugh!" You know, it's like super anger. That's where like road rage comes from, because it's like the same. You're in a moment of focus. I mean, it depends if you're chilling, of course. But if you're driving and you're actually focusing on the road, and someone does something you don't like it's just you get this like inner anger just
They're showing
coming into suddenly.
Absolutely, and then there's us in just our black shirts.
So funny to see. Yeah, it is very funny. So suddenly, just randomly, just insert French anger here. I'm always at low performance mode.
Ever on the shoulders. I think in this sort of situation as a coach, you just have
I still can't believe Psycho, this guy, right? This guy, right after the Vision Gaming Invitational, was it 3? 2? 3? I don't know which one it was, because I did 2 of them. I did the 3rd and 4th one, I think. He was like, yeah, Cyb, I'd love to have you in as a caster for this event I'm gonna run, sponsored, I don't remember if it was by Psyonix Epic or whatever it was. And I was like, sure, sounds great, like around this time period, alright, amazing, alright. And then he never messaged me again, ever. And obviously the event never happened, so like, you know, clearly something went wrong there. But that guy, he never updated me. Me and Oliver Timmons, we were gonna cast on some event the Psycho was hosting, and we never heard from him back after we accepted his invitation. I still love how he casts, so I don't actually dislike Psycho at all. By the way, get ghosted for real. Ollie messaged him multiple times, supposedly. I don't think he got a response, but I may be wrong about that.
I did not expect that.
They took back the goal. Yeah. Yeah.
You probably didn't expect that. Limbo, who's doing a fantastic job the entirety of the night here over at the Rockets production, he probably didn't expect that either.
I'm surprised by that, to be fair.
I don't know, Jeff. I don't know.
Jeff.
It's 4-3. That's the result, and it stands. And obviously, the admins will have their absolute justifications behind them. But Team Vitality are going to feel hard done by. They're going to feel as if all of that effort put in has just gone to waste.
Well, as the replays tick on by, I think we were gearing up for the OT. Now, I'm no admin. I do spend a fair time chatting to them behind the scenes, and normally they always pop into it, but it looks like, and if it was my opinion at this point in time, please don't take it as gospel, it probably is the disconnect at the wire before the kickoff itself, and if so, that would be the justification. But spare a thought here for the Vitality here, as we do see the Continental Tires.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Talk a little bit more about them in just a second.
I think usually they let those goals stand, but not sure. Not certain at all.
With the momentum going against him, has now grabbed the 2-1 leads.
Kemba, what do you think about the Vitality jersey? No, I say that, they pan away the moment I say that, but it's kind of got this like 3D aspect to it. I don't like the fact how white it is. There's just like no color on it whatsoever, but I don't mind the 3D aspect of it. I don't mind it at all. But yeah.
Another quick break here, Danny.
Well, certainly so, and will probably be about minutes left there, but there's Continental, and I don't want to use the thing I've said behind the scenes, but I'm going to either, but it feels just like an air puncture.
Well,
Continental has that covered.
Thankfully for Vatira, they did look at the screen. Apparently.
I won't bore you with the science of it, because I'll tell you
that does look clean, alright. Alright. Vatira forgot to get his jersey. He's just wearing like whatever that is.
Well, absolutely so.
I mean, it's fine, but I think that kind of like clothing doesn't look as good as like a jersey, or maybe as a suit, or a suit, something like that.
Team Vitality are going to be hungry. They might even be
Exotiik depressed. Oh, Vati, I mean, oh my god. Oh my god.
And just spare a thought here.
They can't be stopped.
Competitors within the scene, maybe retired or looking in, and just watching these two sides going on, and what
they can't be stopped.
It's probably the same heartache and pain they've experienced before. Vitality has to brush off the fact that they were, at least by the scoreboard, 4-4, That, however, was not the case. They now, again for the third time in this grand final, trail against the blue wall. They have to grab a goal. They haven't done from kickoff. And the last time we did see a goal come through was a passing play. Of course, there were still two defenders to beat.
Alright, I want to see a Vitality come back. I want them to like, come on, let's earn their place in this grand final. Let's, come on, let's show what you're made of. Oh, that's a close. Yeah, very close cheat up, and I think he had a lot more faith in the 50, but I think the one on the backboard was way more likely to have control of that one. But to be fair, I also looked at it from the perspective of the backboard defender, so maybe it made a little bit more sense for what was the M0nkey perspective.
And 1 minute played so far. Vitality have got to be wondering what it is they can do right now. Atow infield, but Zen equal to it. He's got
Zen, I mean, what can he do here? I don't think he can possibly score.
Over one. M0nkey straight back into Dralii. They got punished the last time.
Oh, Dralii. Unlucky, mate.
Go for it again.
Oh, that's just in, isn't it? Oh no. I thought I saw two Corey players there, but never mind. There was actually one back. Okay. Yeah, not bad, not bad. There we go, there we go. Alright. They're here, they're here. They're here to play.
That is for sure cool as a cucumber.
As cool as a cucumber. Alright. They're so cool, aren't they? Those darn cool cucumbers. Yeah. You haven't heard that saying before? I feel like I have, but I don't think it makes any sense.
A thought and a dream here. Another touch. M0nkey might have just conceded. And Exotiik has just covered him. That is a teammate here. Nearly a year together. Knows exactly how each other's plays, but cannot afford to do that again.
That's responding to Matrix's message, by the way. I realize I do that a lot where I don't read the message out loud.
Zen infield once again. No finish put away towards that bottom left-hand corner, but Vatira downfield with 100.
I am cold, to be fair. I'm cold with it.
Control down from M0nkey. Scary, scary moments though for Vitality.
Good save. And Vitality with a thread, it feels like, being pulled completely down. They are exposed far too much.
Shut the fuck up. Okay, bro.
Defensive lines here. M0nkey to tip it into the corner. Exotiik will be beaten surely. Gets a 50 and Zen just
yeah.
down.
Oh, Exotiik. Exotiik is the modern day Pharah, isn't he? He definitely is. Maybe a little bit more like, maybe a little bit more mechanical, also relatively speaking, than Pharah was. But I still feel like he's the modern day Pharah. Miss watching Pharah? No, you don't. Well, you do, but in a comical way. Surely. Nobody actually enjoyed watching Pharah other than making fun of how unmechanical he was. Unless you're talking about like season 1 to 3 or something. Then maybe he was like somewhat mechanical. It gave me hope knowing I didn't need mechanics. I could just be an Airbus. Yeah, fair. You resonated with the lack of mechanics.
And it only takes one strong shot on target after the hard work's done, and Vitality could be there again. They just need to get this ball out of defense. That is priority number 1. And Zen, to do it all by himself, tries to sidewall it. Exotiik to follow up, limited boost in the tank for all 3 of the players at the moment. And
come on, Vitality, get the goal, get the goal. I've switched sides.
They keep the defense and licking the goals as well too. 30 seconds remaining. Just hold on. That's what K-Corp will be hoping to do, but extending to 3-1, not a bad idea either. Zen, one touch, and he's given that ball to Vatira. That's boost wasted, but will continue with the attack there, but it seemed to be too far of a first touch. 10 seconds now. Zen, downfield here. Atow, not beaten cleanly, will be a stuttering ball to Vatira. Just hit that ball a little bit long. One beaten, and M0nkey
Oh, double commit. Oh, I don't. Not sure they can score from here. Nah, it's gonna bounce. Unlucky, go next.
The most embarrassing way to end what has been a difficult game.
Vitamin, double M.
Unfortunately, Vitality, they just couldn't dig that ball out of their back pocket.
He did not do it.
Couldn't progress downfield. Couldn't get past
It's the garage with Luffy.
When the pressure mounts up.
You're back. Coming in to close out the series, Matrix. You can't go away now.
Vitality are one game away from being knocked out, and K-Corp will host that trophy into the middle. And Joe Watts here. Vitality, favourites come. They look far from that.
And it's all
Ruffy German.
a little bit of brilliance from Karmine Corp. We've seen them
That's
enter
interesting.
downfield to just hunt for those bumps, those demos, those blocks, those disruptions.
They mistranslated it, Lamau. Really?
Just to keep the play alive upfield, and it's
Do you know the thing of like Dragon Ball, like it's over 9,000? Apparently, that was, well, not a mistranslation. Like they translated it wrong, yes, but it was on purpose because apparently it fit the mouth syncing or whatever way better. Because actually, his power level was over 8,000. Goku's power level was over 8,000 in that scene, not over 9,000. As a fun fact, as said in the original Japanese version.
Also, family members of the players on stage too. They've got 5 minutes to keep them at least satisfied that their teams.
Ruffy sounds like a dog game.
On their 3 shoulders to get themselves at least a goal here and hope with it too.
I guess so.
Dralii hoping for an early goal off the back of that dunk. Booming ball and a glancing miss from Atow. So close to making contact to that, and all 3 players doing.
All the names in Naruto are also mistranslated. They pronounce the U in all the names. Like Sasuke is pronounced as Sasuke. Ugh. How many fucking issues are we gonna have? Oh, I thought Zen was AFK.
I won't join you in on that one.
Oh, there we go.
Song as well too, and the faces of the players are probably going, oh, not another one. You probably saw a bit of lag there. It looked like the game had a bit of issues too, but I have got word in my ear. Of course, the RLCS announced their main
Sakura. Sakura.
You know, that's very much important.
Who else is in there?
Also sponsored by Sonics. Looking forward to the new season. We do have, shall we say, one of the most outstanding casters.
Kakashi would sound the same.
Of course, within the Rocket League scene, Cole is listening in as
Ino
well.
would sound the same. Lee would sound the same. Gara would sound the same.
Probably the 2 grand finals for next season here. Yes, I'm calling
Zabuza would sound the same pretty much. Sabuza is what I would say, but maybe they said Zabuza, but it's really not that different.
Yeah, nobody knows. I think that's the truth of the reality at the moment, because off seasons bring forward choppy waters, that is for sure.
Naruto should sound the same pretty much. Are there any other ones to Sasuke? I can't really think of any.
Sides for both of these dynasty rosters. Looking forward to that 2025 season. There is a lot of changes.
Sakura. Okay, so I did also get that one. I forgot. That was the first one I mentioned. I forgot I already did, but
shaping up, and of course we cannot
Sakura, yeah.
underestimate the power
Naruto.
of the
Okay.
rising regions at the moment, especially when we look towards MENA, especially
It's
when we
also
look
done with
towards
Naruto.
South America region.
Naruto.
Who's going to come forward to play for that next year?
Certainly so. And just,
Naruto.
well, we go from the future to the past as well. Last year, this event, it was a 4-1 victory, if I do
Naruto.
recall correctly. Dragon was there.
The emphasis is on the U, not on the A.
Players drinking water from it. So nice to see Dragon's hydration has certainly stayed around in these players. Of course, feel free to.
Sorry, just alt-tabbing on Discord real quick.
But in a moment like this here, when momentum has consistently been, shall we say, stop and go here, it has not.
Considering we're waiting anyways, guys, let me do some epic promotion, right? As we all know, is this the right one?
And I think there
No,
has been a
it's
little
not.
bit of foreshadowing
So,
just from
let me
this
get a link real quick.
got them here as well. Looking towards that game played what seems long ago now against Amai, Atomic, Tox, Tekos, 3 quality players by their own rights. Absolutely decimated. 4-0. The game's not even relatively close back then. Karmine just had some sort of a presence about them to keep not letting their foot off the gas whatsoever.
Well, certainly so. And
I sent it to Matrix, right? Okay, I'll go to Matrix's DMs.
Running on, I believe, from roughly the 23rd, will end on Sunday here. And you have to give a massive thank you to the entire
guys.
They ran a fantastic event here.
Sign up for the Medallions 3 Winter Cup qualifiers. November 16, November 23. Guys, look right here, admin Cyb. Look, I'm one of the admins. Don't you want to be admitted by me? Isn't that just incredible?
I think we're just about getting ready here, Psycho. And Vitality, you know,
Look at these amazing events. Prize pool 450 euros. Incredible.
the early goal in the game here.
Sponsored by not me. Not me. Thankfully.
We can probably call and get the engraver ready for the trophy.
Yeah, look at that event.
Karmine Corp
Amazing.
tonight here.
Obviously, I didn't do the rules, otherwise you'd see a rulebook. Because we all know, you know, I'm more professional than this entire organization. Can you believe it?
Towards the length of pushing themselves to MOT, especially when
The ego on this man.
Controversial 4-3 win for Karmine Corp.
You would? No, you wouldn't, Kemmer. Shut the fuck up. No, you wouldn't.
They have some vigor to them. It's just about making sure they are limiting those mistakes at the back and remaining positive moving forwards. And I know it all sounds simple. It's certainly not. That's why these players are at the top of, well, the esport as we know it.
Game 5.
My team want to sign up for it? Let's go.
But Vitality will be for the first time, more importantly, facing
Free money. Yeah.
Corp in the semi-final. Looked a little bit lustered. It wasn't quite free flowing. It wasn't.
I'll share with your teammates. Wow.
Disciplined at times. Vitality seemed.
Come on, Vitality.
Right now, it may be just get the taxi order. Can we be proven wrong? And Dralii already has thumped.
GG's. It's been a good stream, guys. Yeah, let's just call it there. Maybe not. You know, maybe not.
It's inevitable. It's Dralii on the ball. What do you expect?
Just look at your bench.
Bachti.
Your manager or coach. Ferrer or Casio, who would you pick? No offense to Casio. Probably 99% of everybody will go for Ferrer. Casio,
Why?
You've got to say something to your players. Wise words, a compliment, or just something that they
What do you know about Farah that makes him a better coach? Have you been there? Are you there for the coaching sessions?
Once again on the back ropes, that there's a blue, not even wall at this point. Hurricane just consistently blowing down the Vitality upstream.
And Team Vitality playing.
I was there, bro.
That's the name of the game at the moment. Have supportive players in numbers. Make sure that support's coming through. Make sure there's no obvious gaps, no repeats of that first initial goal. But it's slow, it's tempered, maybe too tempered for my liking early on.
And that's off to the back wall. M0nkey's up, Exotiik with the bump, but more importantly, Vatira with the save, and it's a scramble for Vitality, not only for possession, that's a double commit, and we just saw M0nkey's, shall we say, his stomach to
Ladies and gentlemen, Vitality are a disaster. No, they're not a disaster, but they've already underperformed. I really don't think they're winning this game. I don't think they can come back. I don't feel it. I don't feel it. But let's see it. Let's see it.
All sorts sense of calamity at the moment.
What a debut for Karmine Corp.
A chance for themselves at this stage seems so
Oh, there we go. There we go. That's all you needed. That's all you needed.
beautiful air dribble play.
Great play. And where's the challenge? It took so long. It took too long for one of the Karmine players to challenge there. Taking the goal back was kind of rough. Yeah, definitely. But let's like, even though that is true, let's not lie about how, like, lie to ourselves about how Karmine clearly looked like the better team during that game as well. So it's still like, it's definitely problematic. Like, regardless of the result, looking good is as important in, you know, before actually the season starting. Looking good is as important as actually, like, closing out a game. So it's worrying signs. At least considering they were expected to be number 1, right? Like, they could very well still be number 2, and they could actually still be number 1, but it doesn't look that likely right now from what we're seeing today.
Still able to clamber back up to that backboard and spew it across. Karmine Corp to counter.
And Zen to M0nkey, there was a Dralii in between sandwich. And it's just been moved forward. M0nkey to get a pass, not able. Will grab the boost surely, but he's through awkward here. This is all 3 of Italia in the corner. Danger, danger. And Exotiik will
Danger zone. Oh, that could have been a goal. Casio subbing. Top 4 in RLCS. They won against Guild. I think did he throw the controller against Queso or Top Blokes? Probably Queso, because it's the worst loss of the 2. As in, eliminated them from that event. I don't remember though. I don't remember if it was Queso or Top Blokes that Nolly actually threw the controller.
M0nkey's second touch job to be good. It's on target, but the pinch lacking power. Exotiik forced, and Dralii was just making the pressure. That's a backboard raid. M0nkey to
Oh, that would have been cool.
Vatira stifles that one out here. The serious composure of Psycho, not even a grin on his face. He knows that was a Psycho setup if ever was one. A shot on target. Dralii to the corner. Atow to wince at the vitality and said, "Is that all that you've got to offer?"
Surely not. It cannot end this way for the vitality we know and love. And Zen tempering himself, readying himself for that correct challenge. Beautiful touch downfield and a little bit awkward for Vatira. No boost.
Been a good cast from both of these guys.
Third man back down to Zen. Maybe one last chance for the attack, and still Karmine Corp are holding on.
About 3-4 phases of play. Vitality's bees, they must
Go on.
be tired.
Go on, that's the one. That's the chance. But you're the only one. You're the only one. You have to go high. Fuck. Okay, no Zen. Please. Teammate, come in. There he is. But that's not good enough. What the fuck? That's just open. No! No, I don't really care. Man. And it was Exotiik again. Exotiik was handed that ball to try to do something in the last second. And he just flopped it at the net. Not that much power either. Like, it was just an easy save, really. Damn. It's a shame seeing, like, my favorite player on the Vitality roster make the mistake.
There will be a 2 times back-to-back flip and spin. Time has run out, chances has dissipated, but K-Corp reigns supreme once again.
And that's the finishing touch. 4 goals for Karmine Corp.
So guys, Dralii best player 2024? Anyone disagree? X-choke dot take, what? Dot take. Bro made it into a link.
Italia don't look too disheartened at the moment. They've only been together roughly for about 2 weeks. But that has 2 world champions of Europe put together. And the blue wall has just put them down a peg or 2 tonight.
Absolutely, and looking forwards to RLCS 2025, that new season.
Scud
three
me.
players are
Scud
now
me.
the ones you
Not these
absolutely
guys.
have to watch,
Not
the
these
ones
guys.
you might even potentially favour after that performance. What a resurgence from the blue wall.
Certainly so. Give thought as well. We've also had
Those shoes.
we haven't seen in Europe in some time. But your KC champions of 2025 of Flip and Spin here. They've hoisted this
I was gonna make a screenshot of Drali's face, but then he smiled. I was trying to take a screenshot of his like unimpressed ass face.
It has to be said.